Before we talk about this project, let me tell you who we are. Since 2019, we've been in the real estate business and we've been helping individuals make profitable investments. During this period, we have acquired, sold, and allocated over 200 acres of land, developed over a dozen housing units, and we are currently developing apartment projects in Lagos. In December 2023, we designed a new way people can own land and earn from real estate while waiting for the land to appreciate. We call it the agro-real estate model, a combination of agriculture and real estate. And our first project using this model is called Hacienda. Now, what is the idea behind this project, Hacienda? You see, Hacienda is a project that combines agriculture, hospitality, and tourism into one real estate product. Our goal for this project is to develop a destination where people can visit for recreation, holidays, corporate retreats, and a place where real estate investors can own land and earn an income from them while the land appreciates. The entire project sits on 100 acres of land in Moniya, Ibadan, Oyo State. And we have divided these 100 acres of land into two parts of 50 acres each. The first 50 acres is where we have the hospitality and recreational parts of the project. And the second 50 acres have been reserved strictly for the cultivation of plantains, which will be owned by us and individual investors like yourself. Now, how does this work? It's simple. At Hacienda, you can acquire a parcel of land, and the cost of acquiring this land covers the cost of land, the documentation, cost of setting up and managing the farm. And what we have done is that we have set up a team of experts who will handle the cultivation, the management, the marketing of this produce. So all you have to do really is purchase your land, get regular updates, and receive payments every year when your produce is sold. But first, why did we choose plantain? You see, the major reason we chose plantain is because of its regenerative character. What it does is that it pays you the same way real estate pays you rental income. Let me do the maths for you. One sucker of plantain is capable of producing one bunch of plantain in 9 months. And within the same period, it is also capable of producing at least 5 suckers, which can be replanted to expand your plantation or sold for extra income. So that means that with plantains, you will not only be getting paid every year, you will also be able to expand your investment at a lesser cost. So it means that all you need is cheaper land, and you take these suckers, plant on those cheaper land, and your 1 acre of plantain can become 2 acres, 3 acres, 5 acres, 10 acres over time. Now, how much can you make every year if you own a 1 acre plantain farm at Hacienda? Let's do the maths. So one plantain sucker produces one bunch of plantain, and one plot of land takes about 120 suckers. So for 1 acre, which is 6 plots, you get 720 suckers. Let's assume that you lose 30% of these suckers to different things that could happen on the farm. So we are left with 504 upon harvest. 504 suckers is 504 bunches of plantain. If you sell at a minimum of 2,500 naira per bunch, which I think is very low, we will get a total income of about 1.26 million naira. When we remove 20% of that amount for the management of the farm for the following year, we'll be left with about 1,008,000 naira. But imagine that we sell each bunch at 6,000 naira. We'll be having about 3,024,000 naira as our income. But when we remove 20% of that for the management of your farm for the following year, you'll be getting about 2.4 million naira, actually 2,419,200 as your take-home income every year. Now, if we take inflation into consideration and consider the fact that as the prices of food goes up, the prices of your plantain will go up as well, you see that the income can also grow every year. Now, we also need to realize that even though you earn an income from your plantain farm, you also benefit from the appreciation of your land. But let's talk about the location of this project. You see, Hacienda is located along the Moniya Road in Ibadan, Oyo State. This location is a discovery. It is home to the Moniya train station and over 100 upcoming estates, both residential and commercial. And this location is designed to host companies and industries. We call it the new business district of Ibadan. Land at Hacienda is expected to appreciate about 614% over the next 10 years. So while you are earning an income from your land, the value of your land is also appreciating. Now, you might be wondering, how soon will I start earning? The answer is simple. You start earning 1 year after your farm at Hacienda is set up and allocated to you. So how much does it cost to own 1 acre of land at Hacienda? One plot of land at Hacienda currently sells for 1.5 million naira. So 1 acre, which is 6 plots, sells at 9 million naira. You get a 7% discount for every 1 acre you buy, and you can spread your payments over 6 months, a deposit of 1.8 million naira. So instead of paying 9 million naira, you're actually paying 8,370,000 naira. And this payment covers the cost of land, the cost of documentation and survey, the cost of setting up your plantation, the cost of 1 year farm management, including security, staff, weeding, harvesting, marketing, and all that. And it also covers the cost of development, including fencing and water infrastructure. Now, this is very important. We set up these farms in batches of about 5 acres per time. And at the time of making this video, we have only 20 acres of land left to set up for this project. So if you really want to create a system that produces yearly income for you, then you want to click the button below, fill the form, and one of our reps will call you. One last thing. I know it's possible that you want to be part of this, but you cannot afford the investment for 1 acre of land. Or maybe you can afford 1 plot, 2 plots, or more. That's okay. You can fill the form and we will contact you. I'll see you on the other side.